All right, all right. It's your girl, Southern Aphrodite, and back with you with season 2 of Coffee Talk. Got a new panelist with me, my co-host Nina45,
What's happening? What's happening?
and Day 2 Times. What's up, ladies? What's up?
Hey, y'all. Welcome to the party.
We're gonna, serving up some hot coffee. So we're gonna start off this year coming to you guys. First of all, giving mad respect to 2023. Whew, man, I don't know about you ladies, but I am super glad 2023 is over. Over big time, yo. Like 2023 really drug me. So like I'm super glad it's over. Can't wait for the new growth and new beginnings of 2024. We're gonna talk about New Year resolutions. I know my resolution was to stop shopping. So that's my out with the old, in with the new. Literally no new shit in my house because I have no room for it. What about you, ladies?
Well, I don't really do resolutions, but I just strive to do what I didn't do to be better from last year.
That's what's up. That's what's up. I mean, that's a
Yeah, I
good
can
one.
agree. I have resolutions all the time. I think I have them year round, not just when the new year finna start. It's a lot of things that I experience throughout the year, and I'd be like, you know what? It's time for a new month resolution, not just a new year resolution. I gotta do something differently the next month. So it's always a new year resolution, a new month resolution, new day resolution for me.
That's
Shoot.
what's up,
Yes,
baby. Day two
ma'am.
times says you get a 30-day one, a 30-day
Do you
one. I
hear me?
like that one. 30-day
Yes.
notice. That's what's
Sometimes
up.
it's not just a new year. I'm telling you, you can't wait the whole year and be talking about changing it. Sometimes it take the next 30 days for
For
real.
real. For real. I feel
Yeah, I
that one.
wasn't ready for that one. Yeah, I wasn't ready.
That part. That part. So we're gonna jump into the topics of the day. Today we're gonna talk about duties of the stepdaddy.
Oh
Stepdaddy.
yeah, oh yeah.
That's
Let's
a
get into
hot
it.
Look,
topic.
I'm not ready for
The
that
whole
one. I don't know. Look, I don't think I'm ready for that one. I'm gonna be like y'all when I grow up. So teach me something. Tell me something.
teach me. I think 45 gonna have to take the lead on this one.
I got you. I shoot first. I shoot first. I don't shoot bike. I don't shoot bike, ladies and gentlemen. I shoot first. Let's do it. Yes.
I'm like, all I got is two puppies, and they think everybody they daddy. They just walk
Mm-mm.
up to them.
We got to
So
get into it for these ladies with these
Oh,
resolutions and what they're looking for. I mean, I feel like that's gonna be a huge topic. Resolutions.
I
Everybody what
told you
they're
they
looking
waiting
for.
too long. They waiting to the new year. You can't wait to the next year and then the end of the year and say, "Oh, hey, this is my new year." Sometimes we need it before the new year. It'd be 6 months in. You'd be like, "Okay, it's time for a new resolution, baby."
or
It
a new
sure
stepdaddy.
is.
Hey,
You
It
hear
sure
me?
is.
so well, Nina 45, jump us off, baby. What's the dude? What's your idea or what's your perception of duties of a stepdaddy?
Well, I mean, I really feel like there is no per se duties of a stepdaddy. I just feel like this what comes with the house. When you become the stepdaddy, that means that you acquire everything of that female. You there is no, oh, it was already there before me, or baby, the house was here before you. Let me let you know that the table was here before you, but you still want to eat. You know, stepdaddy duty, everybody looks at like, oh, I mean, you got some men that know what stepdaddy duties are. You come in and you make it pleasing, that's obviously what they didn't have before. So just being a stepdaddy is just being somebody that makes an environment pleasing for everybody and not just one person.
Let me
Right.
piggyback on that a little bit too. Now you got to make sure too before you get them that title that they're doing stepdaddy duties and not just being called stepdaddy. Because if they ain't doing what the dad was doing, guess what? Okay
They ain't no daddy.
then. Okay.
We're gonna keep it
I'm with you
moving.
on that one. I
Yeah.
was about to say, stepping up for the brothers on this one. Now, sometimes men do come in with the right intentions to be like the best stepdad or to fall into be that father figure, but sometimes they don't get the support they need. Sometimes, like, I feel like we as females have ideas of how we want certain men to be or certain people to act, and sometimes they don't always play a part with our partners. You know what I'm saying? sometimes we can be too opinionated on things that we want out of life or how I feel like sometimes we want them to be more of a prop to the table than to actually be sitting at the head of the table.
Now that's a good point.
Which
That's a good point.
what are your opinions on that one?
I would say too. I can't speak for that. We gotta give them their props too, because sometimes us as queens, what we do is, like we supposed to, like we should. I feel like we try to take control of the household, and sometimes that can be a bad thing. Two is communication is the key. You can communicate, get on the same page with things. I think it'll be a better and a smoother flow.
Boom, that part. Because a relationship with no communication is what AT&T trying to call me about their bill. Because like it ain't happening. I mean, like men sometimes feel like they talk to women, or they feel like I don't know if it's like the Bible or what, but they be like, "Oh, I'm supposed to be the head of the household. I'm supposed to do this." And like Nina 45 said, this table was here before you got here, bro. Like these dishes was on this table before you got here. Like we're looking for that support, and they're trying to be the men, masculine men that they are, and we being the feminine women, the dominating women that we are. Like it could be like bumping heads. So I'm with you on that one, baby, two times, because you definitely have to communicate, and I think that should happen before you get to the table.
I think
Like
sometimes too our problem can be. I can speak for myself. When we are seeing things are not what we want it to be, and that sometimes can be selfish. We tend to step in, and sometimes we're open standard, over stepping their boundaries, as far as in them wanting to be that man or in control of the house. So we have to watch that sometimes too, because we're not perfect. No one is perfect, and just because you feel like, okay, well, hey, I know what's right or what we should do, is still not an equal decision because that's what you think. So it got to
right.
be both decisions, and I think that would help a lot out with things that's going on right now in life too. Is the communication was not on track.
So with that being said, like back to duties, like communicating, being like equally respective of each other titles, and how like our alpha and omega status, like what are the duties of the stepdaddy? Like what does he need to do? Like if you have a man, you have a baby daddy, you have the daddy, and the daddy's not doing what he's supposed to, or even if he is doing what he's supposed to, what are you looking for the stepdaddy to do?
Now, I'm sorry to go first. I got to go first on this one. Now, it just depends because everybody household is ran different. So guess what? It's gonna be so many ways, and I wouldn't say it's gonna be that's an argument for us in what's right and what's not right because everybody run their household different. So that's a discussion for you.
That's that's true. What
Yeah,
about you?
that is a discussion for you. My thing is stepdaddy, like I said, they really don't have a duty. The stepdaddy is to come in and make sure how you got to find that missing piece to the puzzle that you don't look for. You just finna throw that motherfucking puzzle away. Is to the point where they are the missing piece to the puzzle, because when you coming in as a stepdaddy, you got to make everything, like I said, you are the link to just the key to happiness, basically. Because my definition of a stepdad is somebody who is, how they said, a clean up woman. I'm a clean up woman, but the stepdad, the clean up man, he got to come in and make everything right, because you obviously is coming into a situation that has been broken before, so you are the mending piece.
Oh wow, that's deep. That's deep, and that's a lot. Because if I was a stepmama coming into a situation where my man has been broken and I have to clean up and be that piece, I don't know how I could take that. But I'm saying that from the point that like I'm one of the panelists that do not have children. Like I said, I have puppies. So coming into a household with children and brokenness, like you said, Nina 45, that's deep. That's deep. And then you mentally have to be prepared or on a whole new level to be able to deal with that type of stuff. To me, you do. I don't know about you ladies or what you experience or what your experiences are in the background of stepdaddies and coming into brokenness. Cause like sometimes I feel like people come into situations that are even fragile or even a little bit cracked, and then their pressure just be that elephant on thin ice, and it makes it worse instead of making it better.
Yeah,
I agree too.
that's true.
And making sure Oh, I'm sorry.
You good? Go ahead.
Oh yeah, too. I was gonna just say, making sure they're not pretending to be something and pretending or trying to play that role. Is if it's in you, it's in you. You know, you don't have to come in here and try to play dad or try to play, that role of a father. Because then the true colors will eventually show, and then that may be a side that you don't want to see if you're, that person coming in. Oh, I can be this stepdad and this and that. It's bigger than just a title.
Right, right. I'm gonna piggyback off that because you got to understand you get what you got. You go out, you looking for a certain type of man. That type of man, what comes with that type of man. That type of man don't take the trash out. He pays somebody else to do it for you. So don't look for something. Don't look for something that you wouldn't originally in reality have because that's the type of person you have. It goes off the type of person that you want, the type of person that you attract, and the type of person you have at home when it comes down to being a stepdaddy and how you make it mend and all this that and the third, you gotta also remember who was that woman. You know what you already know basically pretty much that okay, this is the title that I'm gonna hold and this that and the third, but what title does your woman hold? So don't expect something that you can't give.
All right. So what I'm hearing from both of you ladies is basically the duties of a stepdad is respect. Like he definitely has to know his who he is coming into it. And he has to also hold a level of respect to that woman in that household. Cause like Nina said in the beginning, the table has already been set, it's laid out. Don't come in there trying to change nothing, don't be moving shit. Just have a seat and play a part, eat your food and be happy.
But
And
I
then
gotta
also what
piggyback
I'm
on
hearing.
that. That can be a bad thing. I don't know. That can be a bad thing because guess
Yes,
what?
you can.
He may
It
like
can. It
things a
can
different
be.
way. Because guess what? It's why you're going through what you're going through and dealing with. Because guess what? You want the same cycle what you just experienced. Then you just say, "Oh, this and that, and this
Oh.
not there." Okay, that's probably why. So guess what? Things got to be different this time.
So they need to change some stuff around, is what you're saying, Bay, two times.
They can have to move some furniture, move some beds, or do something. If
I
we
mean,
got to
it's
make
not
that,
so
that
much
it
as
comes with taking the change up in
it's
there.
not so much as changed because I'm gonna quote this, from the greatest of all time to ever do it. When you change for the better. That way, can't nobody be mad at you. So change is not always bad, but it's just the kind of change that you're looking for. Don't think I'm gonna come in and turn this hoe into a housewife. It ain't possible. Who she is, you got who you got. Who I am is who I am, and who I ain't, I will never be. So if you have to understand that, you need to understand that she is who are you? You asking for a diamond and you ain't nothing but a shell.
You right about that. Come on, preach.
All right,
You
yeah,
got to
I
put
feel it.
in enough to get something out of it. You may not even can put anything into it, but just having a title that title holds weight. That title is somebody who comes in and, like I said, literally makes something work when nothing else did. They don't get enough credit for that. The
They don't.
men and even if because you people say it's hard to love somebody else's kid. I don't think so, but I am a woman. So we also see and view things differently than men.
That's true.
But if you can honestly have a man to come in and love your chur more than they love you, man, you better keep them around. Because like I said, I am the cleanup woman, and the cleanup woman because I can't keep that nigga for the street.
He gotta be a man of God. If not, guess what? He gotta be a man of God
Oh,
coming in. Do you hear me?
speak that, Bay, two times. Speak that. I promise you, my entire conversation for the last 31 days have been I need somebody that's going to pray for me and with me. And most men don't get that. Most men do not understand when a
Exactly.
woman asks them for a man that's going to pray for them. And like I've had dudes to say, "Oh, babe, I pray for you every night." Nah, bro, you missing it. You missing it. You missing it. Because like if they don't have that, if they don't have that fear of God in them, because
Mhm.
you get them, and I hate to say it, but our brothers are so pig-headed to the point where they're I ain't scared of that. I ain't scared. I don't care. You gotta be scared of God at least. If you
For
don't be
real.
scared of nothing else, be scared of Him because he can build it up and he can break it down. And like Nina 45 said, like most men, like I know I have a friend. I promise y'all, like I had this homegirl who was dating this dude for like 8 years, and every conversation she and he had about relationship and marriage, and she had like this one little boy, and he used to say, I'm not, my income doesn't take care of him. And she was like, I'm madly in love with this dude. And for the life of me, I could not see how this woman was saying she was madly in love with a man that told her verbally every day that he was not going to financially support her son. And I'm like, how? Like, how? How do you step to a family, pre-made
Wow.
family, and put limitations on a child to say,
People go
well,
out
he going to get
go in
child
for the
support?
wrong reasons. People go in for the wrong reasons, you know. People be more so obsessed with you and not what comes with you, you know.
Mm.
Right, right. You know, Jennifer, you and I had this I'm sorry, Southern Aphrodisiac. You and I had this conversation a while ago about how do you know your worth with the man? You know, that all kind of falls in stepdaddy's duties. How does he view you? Are you somebody he can value? Because this was on a talk show, y'all. I can't quote it because I cannot remember because I am drinking. But this is on a talk show about how the man, you know, they have to the relationship works so long because the other person has, and it's a must, not a if, a maybe, or a but. They must need the other person. So how do they value you? You know, do they value it? Are you replaceable? You know, because if you're replaceable, I'm not gonna your feelings, your value is not much to me. How a person value you. I always tell my daughter, who is 10 years old, baby, don't ever let a man tell you more than one time that he don't love you, he don't want you, and you ain't nothing to him. Move on. Because when a man, I'm gonna quote this from Yo Gotti, and I love CMG. I'm CMG for life. When a man show you a flaw the very first time, that flaw does exist.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
That is so true. Well, speaking on that one, we're going to roll right into our next topic because we can be on this daddy's duties for hours and hours a day. And like me being me, I'm ask a million questions because I want to know. Maybe one day I'm going to have me a
I got a lot of answers too. They might be wrong, they might not be, but I got some answers. You know, these are my answers from my own opinion. You know, I'm not asking everybody to agree with them. You know what I'm saying? Because I live a totally different life. I look at the world, and not only my eyes, I look at the world and every person I'm speaking to and how they view what I'm saying.
That's what's up. That's what's up. But going straight into the next category, our next topic is sugar mama vibes or boss bitches. Now, all three of us ladies, I would classify as boss bitches. All three of us are very professional business owners at one point. Like I feel like all three of us are alpha females. And that's probably why we get along. That's probably why we friends, because we know we respect each other. But sometimes I feel like being that boss bitch, being that alpha female, comes off as sugar mama vibes. And when you out there and you single, and I know some of you ladies cannot always agree, but you've been there. When you single and you out there and you're in your dating life and you're a boss bitch and you're making your own money, you're paying your own bills, you're surviving, you get these men that think, oh, well, she's doing this. Let me ask for this because, Jesus, be offended. Okay, so 30 days ago, you have like dudes that will ask me to make purchases for them and then think that the repayment to the purchases is just them dropping off the D. Yep.
Let me comment on
gotta
that
go.
first.
Red
Let
flag.
me tell you, I got
Red
some
flag. Flag on the plate.
I might pop a Budweiser on this one, y'all. Shout out to Budweiser.
Made sometimes they're flag on the plate.
So let me tell you about
illegal plate.
I'm gonna look at this one. I'm gonna give it to the men on this one, or not even the men. I'm gonna give it to the other side on this one. I'm gonna put myself in the shoes of the person that feels like, am I truly finding love, or I'm finding somebody I need to financially support? So, with that being said, I understand the precautions of that. But being a person that has been in love, a person that has loved through it all, when a person is looking for love, they need to not worry about a dollar sign, because there's always going to be somebody who, I tell everybody this, let me quote this. You see them sidewalks outside? That's why they got them. Them streets ain't for everybody. Everybody can't make $1 million a year. Everybody can't make 6 figures a year. And you got the same. It's
Right.
winners, you got losers. But at the same time, those losers, God forbid that we find any, Lord, because we ain't looking for that. But the losers may have the biggest heart. The losers may do everything. Those losers may run your bathwater. But they work at they are
Mm.
supervisor at McDonald's. My thing with money is money don't make you. Money can't make you. Money won't make you. And if it do make you, something wrong with you. Because money gonna come, money gonna
Right.
go. Money flows like water. Money comes through, baby. I'm telling you. So if you looking at to find love, stop looking at numbers. Stop looking at what they make. Stop looking at what I make. When I must say, when I go out, I don't even take a purse. I take an identification. I stuff that in my bra if I got one on, and if I don't, I tell them put it in their wallet. Because that for I don't have cash. Because I feel like dates are for me. And when I want to wine and dine my man, I'm gonna do it at home. I'm gonna give him a home cooked meal or a meal he thought was home cooked. I done served it up and put it on the plate and everything. But
Right.
for me, that's me. Like I said, I know I live a different life than a lot of females. So that's just how I look at whether you being a sugar mama or being, you finding true love. It's not about stop looking at the dollar sign in that situation. You look at the heart of a person,
Well,
because Honeycomb Brazy said, no, I'm sorry, that wasn't Honeycomb Brazy, y'all. That was Walk Dog, Big Walk Dog. He said that people ask, when you make it to the top, are you gonna forget about me? No, the question is, if I don't make it to the top, will you forget about me? Same thing in love.
I
that's
would say
deep.
my preference on
My,
the sugar mama thing, and I feel like if you're helping a person, it's not, and you're giving money or helping them financially, everything is not being a sugar mama. If a person had the potential and maybe just fell off, it's okay to help. You know what I'm saying? That means you're
mhm.
helping and helping them get on the right track. It's okay if it's monetarily or financially. But as long as it's for the right reason, it's not like, okay, this is a lousy person that, just not doing anything and you're giving money. That's for sure a sugar mama at that time. But
And
if
let
a
me
person
ask,
is trying to get where they want to be or get back on their feet, then why not? That's not being a sugar mama. You helping them, gain what they had, and then always been a blessing to you. So you're just returning the favor.
that's when you return the favor. That's what I
I,
was going to speak on. That is exactly it. Returning. Don't always be the giver. Now I'm gonna come out of those shoes and I'm going to the shoes of the person
Exactly.
that's always
well,
giving. Don't
let me let me
always.
let me tell you this. Let me tell you this because I agree with both of you ladies, but in person we're talking about now. This is my area. We're talking about personal experiences. Like I think I am a boss bitch. I know I'm a boss bitch. I know I'm able to care for myself and do what I want to do, and whatever I need, I get. And I think because in the past I've had people to tell me like it's hard to shop for you or it's hard to surprise you because you don't give and I mean you don't wait and you don't ask, which I don't. I do not ask a man for anything because if I see something, it could be a purse. I'm like, oh, I like that. I'm gonna get it. And the fact that I go get it without waiting, like I got what that person was saying. Cause like when Valentine's Day come up or my birthday come up or a holiday come up, like what do you get me? Because I already got it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, at the same time, I'm like the most simplest person you'll ever meet because I have that purse don't mean I don't like a card or handwritten card or like a dinner date. And dudes will do that. Like I don't know if it's because I like or my preference in life has evolved to like finer things, or I'm okay for like getting the finer things in life. I'm not saying I'm bougie, but I have bougie mentality. So we go out on a date, and I'm like, well, I got it because I can do it. You know what I'm saying? So now I'm asking, am I being a boss bitch when I say this, or am I giving them sugar mama vibes? Because like that's something I do not want to take into 2024. I don't want to be a sugar mama because I'm for one way too young for that,
I would,
and for two, no.
I would say most definitely. Yeah, most definitely. As long as it's not continuous and it's all you're doing every time you turn around.
Oh,
And then
shut
you
the
don't want to start a situation and start out doing that because then the person gonna expect that. Then you're gonna become that sugar mama. So you may want to let
Mhm.
them treat you first, and then okay, then you be generous later and say, okay, well, hey, I got it this time. See what they're worth. See what, well, not even what they're worth. See what they got. See what they're bringing to the table. Give them an
Right. I
opportunity.
like that. Let a
You
man
know,
be a man,
if you
right?
don't give them opportunity, Exactly. Because if not, you don't. You gotta, think about what you're starting. You don't want to start things that you don't want to keep up, or you don't want to start things that can be a bad habit, and that can become a
Mm,
bad habit. And the person think, okay, you're gonna do it all the time. Then you're like, okay, hey, it's gonna be a surprise to me. Why am I paying for it? Because it's something you started. So guess what? It's what they are used to.
mm, like it. What
So
about when
watching the
you
bad
don't start it that
habits.
way? When you don't start it that way, because like you met the dude and you like broke, like y'all eating sharing ramen noodles and hot sauce, and now you're on a different level and they expect you to be that sugar mama vibe. Like then, what's
Then
your
you
advice
that's your
then? Do
decision
y'all
at
have
that
anything?
point. If you want to deal with those type people, and it's not to judge, because everybody like what they like. So if you're a ramen noodle person and you like this person doing eating ramen noodles with you, and then hey, that's what you like, you're who's to judge?
That's what you call a
But
getting
it's
it
your
out the mud
preference.
with you. That's what you call a getting it
Yeah,
out the mud with you. Cause at the end of
and
the
they can
day,
be the
and
best
guess
people
what? It
too.
might not be now, it might be 5 years from now, but you will need them. Like they needed
Mhm.
you, and you will bounce back right there. Okay, there you go, right there. Whoop, that's what you call you get it out the mud. That's your A1 from day one. That's a person where you don't even have to, talk to them. Y'all probably had a little thing. Y'all was lovers and friends at one time, but that's one of them people where you can pick up the phone and be like, look, ain't no explanation needed, but I need you to do whoop, 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 and they got you.
Right.
And then you
Yes,
just keep close.
yes,
Like
Yeah,
I said,
that's
that's
yes.
when
That's
you
the one.
that's when you evaluate that tree in your life from the root, the
right.
Speak,
branch, the leaves.
Mad
speak.
respect on that one. But those
Okay,
men are like
Miss
rare
45.
breeds. They're either already married, engaged, or already playing stepdaddy somewhere because it's real hard nowadays to find a dude that has that level of respect for you or that level of support. I don't know why, but it seems like men and their supporting days, even emotionally, is like digging. It's like trying to find a T Rex bone sometimes, because like, and then that
You know
forces
what?
you to
You're
be
right.
that boss. Like it forces you to
Mhm.
boss up to be like, I can hold my own because so far, like, and I'm sorry, dude, if it's a dude watching this or he will watch this and he feel like I'm bashing him, totally not. I love my brothers. I love you, men. I give y'all respect wherever respect is due. But in my experience in the past, I'm 39 years old. In the past 39 years, seems like all the men are coming up short with something. And Nina
Yes,
45
that's
get on
our
me all the time,
season.
like, ooh, she said, "You so judgy, you so judgy," but I'm
No,
not.
that's
Like
our
I
season.
promise you, I give them more benefits of the doubt. And Nina 45 can tell you that because, like, me and her had a whole conversation one time, and I'm like seeing both sides of the story, being devil's advocate on both sides. But some of these men, some men, all you could ask for is to just support me emotionally. Like I don't need your money.
Mhm.
I'm okay with not getting your time. I'm okay with us seeing each other once a week, 3 times a month. I just need you to support me emotionally. And if that support emotionally is you calling to check on me or, popping up with a Krispy Kreme donut and a cup of milk, you know what I'm saying? Like to be
You know
there
what?
just to be there, and they don't do it. They miss the mark every time.
You know,
Every time.
you know what? Let me tell you why. Let me tell you the problem I figured out, and it was something that I had to learn, and it has helped me. A person don't know what you say unless you say. We think everybody have the same senses, all the senses that you have, and it's gonna just know what to do. Some people you have to teach and tell, and they take it in. Some may take it in and use it. Some may take it in and will go out one, go in one ear and go out the other. But it's more so you have to tell a person what you like and what you expect. That's the only way they're gonna know. You can't be so hard on the person and expect the person to just come straight through the door and okay, this is what I'm supposed to do, this is what you like, this, and that. It still come with time. And you're not the same person each day. We change over time. We
Mm,
may be in this mood for this time, and then if months later, I don't like that. That's not what I like. And then we tend to get offended when you do something, they do something that's not what you're expecting or like anymore. Because guess what? That come with communication again. You have to tell people what you like and what you expect, the things that you like to do and what you expect of a person in order to get that out here. You can't just think or assume, oh, this person, no, I've been talking to this person 10 years. What that mean? A person can know you 10 years and still don't even remember, okay, what's your favorite color? And then sometimes, okay, to refresh and remind a person, okay, well, hey, I like this type of thing. Or I love to do this. You know, all that plays a role in the outcome you're going to get from a person. You can't expect people to know and have the senses you have and just assume, oh, this is what you want me to do or what you like.
Right. Dang, babe, sometimes hit it hard on that one. Again, that communication is big, big, big with relationships. And
You
if
got to be
that's not
so
something that you
open.
right, if that's not something you can do, then yeah, you need to move on.
Believe it or not, if I can do a percentage on life as in people that hold back and talk more with friends and outside people more so than with their partner or a person that they're looking forward to being a partner with, and then they wonder why they're not getting what they want on the inside because you're talking about it with the wrong people. Where you need to be talking about it is with that person so that they can fix it, or you know what I'm saying, you can see if they gonna adjust based off you telling them what you're expecting.
I got another thing on that too. Single people. I'm talking to all the single people. I'm talking about people that ain't married. Stop giving advice to married people. And married people, stop giving advice to single folk because y'all don't know it. There's a difference. There is a difference.
Mhm.
Men, especially, that married man cannot give advice to a single man because it will not work. It
I
will not
don't
work
know
because
about
you can
that.
lie to him. But that's another topic for another day. We'll get to
I
that later.
Yeah, because like I have this thing where I wish I had like a group of a single couple, like a dating couple, an engaged couple, a married couple, and even a divorced couple to do like, wine and dine like once a month. Because I feel like that's the avenue, like you're dating, you're engaged, you're married, and possibly at some point you're divorced. I think that each couple has a level of advice and experience that'll be beneficial to the next. Because I'm pretty sure if you put that married man in the same room with that divorced man, that married man start talking about his problems and all this that he's going through, that divorced man gonna be like, been there, been there. And that married man gonna look at him like, but dang, he's divorced. And at that time, as pretty much that married man to look at it and say, do I want to be married with my spouse, with my significant other, my rib, or do I want to be divorced? Like it forces them to make that choice to see the bigger picture. To me, I feel like getting advice from the people or someone that you hold a valued person, somebody that's, a trusted confidant would be beneficial. Like I understand
I,
what you're saying,
be
Nina
honest, I
45.
disagree.
You disagree.
I disagree to a certain extent, only because I feel like that everybody live their marriage in a different way. No one is living it like by the Bible and how it's supposed to be lived. So it's like even going to the church and you go to a church and they say, okay, well, hey, oh, these people in the church do this too and this and that. So if anything, why not just go to a counsel, get marriage counseling? If anything, why not talk to a counsel? Why a counselor? Why go through other people and listen to other people when you're going to just get their opinion, not saying it's not actual facts, not saying that, but their opinion and how they felt on it. Everybody, you may feel different on this person telling their story, what they dealt with. You may have a different opinion and thinking on it. So guess what? How's that beneficial? How's that helping you?
So what's the difference between a licensed professional who could be single giving you advice on your marriage
Because they're gonna
than
give you directly from basically from this like a script. Like that's what made me think about the Bible. It's coming from the Bible. So this the way it's supposed to be. And then somebody just telling you what they experienced. And then
I
guess what I said to a certain extent, because guess what?
I get
I
you,
can
but
listen to the next
I
married
feel
person,
like
but that's what
I feel like I'm that person. Like when I'm shopping, like I like to read the reviews. I want to know,
hmm
like, did it work for Nina 45? Like, did it really make her hair
okay.
grow? Like,
Okay.
I need to
So
know
how you to listen to
because I
somebody
feel
else
like
so quick?
right, but I feel like when you get those people, those paid advertisements that say this is what you're supposed to do, shampoo your hair 3 times a day, and then I'll be like, that shit don't work. I'm like, that
Mhm.
ain't where is that. I want to know from the person. I want to know the
But
raw. I
everybody's
want to
experience gonna be different. Just because they took it that way, you
know.
may not take it that way.
That's
So you're
true.
not
That's
gonna get,
that's
I said
true.
to a certain extent. So you just gotta be able to listen to things, take in what use what you want of it, and the rest. Guess what?
Let it go.
Okay,
Yeah, I
okay,
agree with
then
you. I
you gotta
agree with
know
you
what
on that,
to
baby.
accept of it. You gotta have
But
a
I
strong mind. Don't
yes,
let somebody
definitely,
tell you, oh, this the route to go. No, they're telling you what
definitely,
they experience.
definitely. But I feel like hearing it puts you in that perspective to make that choice. Because like I said, Nina 45 said her hair was growing with it. It puts me in that thing to say, okay, maybe I should try,
Nope.
or
You're not
maybe
twins. Y'all not twins. And
that's
even
true.
twins,
I
they
get what
still
you're saying.
different.
I get
Oh,
what you're
okay.
saying. No mirror images. All
Yup.
right, y'all. Jumping off this topic, we're about to hit into Nina's 45 other topic of the day because she really want people to know she trying to get someplace. So we're gonna talk about celebrities crushing and dreaming, and our crushes and our dreams with certain celebrities and where we want to be. Look at her. Oh Lord, she blushing now. She blushing.
Y'all gotta know your girl trying to get the Grave Digger Mountain. Invite me to Grave Digger Mountain, and I'm doing
What?
the first thing smoking.
I'm sorry. What's the name of that place again?
Baby, Grave Digger Mountain.
I'm
You
scared by the
know, you
name.
4K Trey, you know what I'm saying?
The
NBA
name
young
is
boy.
scary.
Mm-hmm.
The name
I
is
might not be
scary,
the
but she
next
said
baby
good things.
mama, but I'm the next thing smoking. Do you hear me? I'm on deep way, written in. Take me, Grave Digger Mountain. Y'all did shit. Tell them
NBA
to
young boy.
invite me.
She
We
said she's
gonna have a
stepmama.
party.
She knows stepmama duties.
Baby, all the church, I got everybody. Yes, your mama live in the same neighborhood as me. Baby, I'm in Spring with your mama. Come on with it, Grave Digger Mountain, y'all. Invite me. I'm ready.
She want to go to mother-in-law house.
I'm excited.
Well, I would say my celebrity crush, and it's no secret. But I love me some Kevin Gates, baby. That's my boo. I'll be telling everybody Kevin Gates and Barack Obama. Those are the only two people I have sister wives with. I'll be telling Nina 45. She be like, they're gonna drink up. Like, where? To the point we actually went on a high speed chase, chasing a little convoy out of Macomb, Mississippi, trying to find the barn. So my dream,
Take me to the farm.
Kevin, if you listening, boo, I can share you a drink. I'm cool. Like it's cool.
Let's do it.
Cool. What about you, Bay? 2 times. Who's your celebrity crush?
You know what? We're gonna have to have a fight because Kevin Gates is my all-time favorite. So I'll let you get everything out and let you finish, but you gonna have to switch it up.
No, that was
Gates, we got two.
Kevin Gates. You don't know what he said in an Arabic, like
Two.
Arabic.
I
Look,
got a translator for that, Gates. I got a translator for that. We're gonna bring him on the show, and he gonna break down every lyric that you got going on. Cause I know I heard something about the Saks Avenue dressing room. I mean, that work. Y'all listen. Send me to Grave Digger Mountain. Come on, be in there with the boy. NBA.
where is it at? Where is Grave Digger Mountains? Where is it?
Utah. I'm going. I told my son 10-17 for like, I'm Yak's mom. I told my son I'm be at the gas station because he got to gas up his car. I'm gonna go to Walmart because he got to go grocery shopping. I'm gonna be in Utah. Somebody better get me NBA. Take me to Grave Digger Mountain.
Oh wow.
Crazy. Oh my
Yes.
God. Yes.
I'm be at the gas station. I know he filled up today because he had to go around the corner. I know he got gas.
You can go sit at the gas
Maybe
station all day.
2024, we out here stalking for real.
I'm
Macomb,
stalking.
Utah.
Grave Digger Mountain meat, please.
Well, I don't know, baby. Like I think me and you got a better chance because our boo is local. We know he in Mississippi. We know where to pull up at. I think if you
Right.
and I tag team, we can find a farm. But this girl want to go out there in Utah with the snow.
Baby, I'm going to Utah. I'm having me some snow boots on. Somebody's gonna direct me in the right path because I'm gonna be at all the gas stations. Hey, gas. Then see, he do ride horses, so I might go to the feed stores too because he got to feed the horse. So I'm gonna be there. Grave Digger
You
Mountain.
might want to go to the airport because you gonna be heading in, he gonna be heading out.
Oh, baby, I'm gonna tell everybody. Please call me if y'all see him. I'm gonna be playing with a flashlight in the daytime. Yes.
She gonna
Baby,
be
NBA. I'm sorry. What the fat man gonna do?
Man.
Oh,
Yeah.
this is cool. We about to wrap the show up in another 5 minutes, so we're gonna do our last drop of the day. This is the sign off. Let you ladies take a couple minutes to introduce yourself, tell a little bit about yourself, what to expect on this show. you guys pretty much got the gist and the vibe of how crazy this panel is and how open we are with experiences and conversation. So, Nina 45, I'm gonna shoot it to you first. Set it off.
I appreciate y'all. I'm Nina 45. You know what I'm saying? They call me 9, but y'all know I do that thing 6 times. At the same time, I talk shit and I jam with it. I'm an NBA fanatic. I'm a finesse fanatic. I'm a CMG for life. Y'all holler at me. Y'all can be a part of the show. You know, if it make money, it makes sense. I'm out. Baby 2 times. Holler at me.
Look, Nina with the 4 don't miss the 5. Do you hear me? Okay, yes, babe, 2 times for sure, not 1, but 2. But I got my crew with me, and guess what? We always coming with a banger. More than one time,
Mhm.
not just one time. Don't forget, it's always 2 times.
2 times.
Yes. Well, y'all know me as Southern Aphrodite, and we're gonna wrap it up and say good night. We'll see you guys again next week with some more hot topics. We also gonna drop it off with room temp topic of the day. Nina 45 gonna lead us on that one. And we'll see you guys next time. Later.